How's this matchup gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
I'm gonna be paying close attention, so you better deliver.
Round one. Fight.
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
Ooh, let me see some of the good stuff.
Pressuring them in the corner.
This might be an important turn in the match.
Pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. They need to find a way out. Oh, more of that.
Smart decision. What's their play here?
How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. They gotta scramble and recover quickly.
Amazing awareness there.
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistake. They're backed up into the corner.
Feels like we're right in the eye of the storm.
Nice. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. One top. Just go for it at this range.
Wait.
Comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance.
Amazing nerves to fight back for the win.
Oh yeah, this is all yours.
Very quick GG there. Looks like Heaven's about to get another angel.
Ooh, are we going to see some fireworks here?
Yeah, it's really anyone's fight right now.
Player one chases him down.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
Time to take this momentum and really run with it. We have a super art on deck. Experiencing burnout.
That was super good.
Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. No mix-up as the low heavy is blocked. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Could be looking to start something.
Oh, both want to pull the trigger. Who's gonna blink first?
Raises with the power wave. There's a war going on in the middle of the stage. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. That's a big gap. Who's gonna close it? Burnout trigger. Straight to the dome. There's still a chance here. One player is in burnout state. Uses the drive gauge. This is a critical moment.
One more attack's gonna do it. Come on.
The jump in isn't low heavy.
This thing, give me some
Chips for that chip.
What was that?
Mine.
Player two is showing them what's good.
Oh, wow. Someone just got turned into a hashtag.
Round one.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here?
Yeah, let's let these two fight forever.
Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
I want to see them both lay it all on the line here.
The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also diminished. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
This might be an important turn in the match.
One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. They gotta scramble and recover quickly. This is going to hurt.
Oh, this isn't looking good.
Forward throw to continue the pressure.
Might be collecting their thoughts here.
We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. Good stuff. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. The classic always works with the old school target combo. Throws them. What's next?
Calling for the storm here.
Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Who will capitalize on an opening first? Ayo!
Great stuff there, right at the end.
That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding.
Oh, that last round was pretty ugly. One of the most disrespectful things I've seen in a while.
All right, who's gonna swing first?
Oh, I want to see them get moving.
They're going for the super hug?
What's this?
Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here.
This is where things are going to get very interesting.
They need to be mindful of their opponent's SA gauge. Throws no good. Gotta be mindful of reach and experiencing burnout.
You know what you got to do when the chips are down.
This can lead to some super art is there.
Ha! They ain't getting up.
Mine.
Player two dug in deep to get that win.
Nature is funny, you know? Sometimes you got to fight for your next.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
None of you are going home disappointed after this fight. Bet on it.
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
You never get a second chance to make a first impression. So let's make this count.
Good anti-air.
Good stuff there.
Will they hit, whip, charge in? Tricky territory here. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have until their game plan? That drive impact is blocked.
Nice block there.
That's some big, juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
This might be an important turn in the match.
They're vying for dominant position in the corner. We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. Throws to get around their defense.
Gotta be planning something.
Very critical point of the match with full drive gauge available.
What's gonna happen next?
Uses a target combo. KO.
We've got ourselves a winner.
Keep on the gas. You had your moments there.
This fight is getting mad personal, and I'm liking it.
Fight!
Start picks the air throw. All right, who's gonna swing first?
I think we're gonna see things open up in a big way.
Spin knuckle. Risky up-close scrap still going on. Medium kick hits. Barely blocks the jump in. Pokes with the medium kick. Had the radar up and running.
Nice, liking that.
Checks them with the projectile. Max SA gauge. They both blocking that. Super hard.
Wait. Ooh, this is getting tense.
Is it time for the mix-up? Big throw. Knockdown and
Amazing awareness there.
the drive impact doesn't work.
Hold it down strong. I like that.
Slight lead here, but it's still anyone's game. Looking for a close it out.
Damn, that was intense.
That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding.
Time to go big or go home. Let's see how these two hold it down.
Manages to block the jump-in attack. Shows the medium kick. We're just getting started here. Who'll take control?
Show your girl that you aren't afraid to get vicious.
Full SA meter. The low kick hits.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Medium kick into the life wire crowns them from above. Nothing stops this train. Wow, okay. Escapes the corner and resets the situation. What a smart throw. With super arts into play, it's really the low.
Doesn't get any better than that.
The low.
Get in there and fight.
You have to make something happen. Both sides getting ready.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
Play or done.
That was unreal.
Cammy
Okay, on to the next one.
You can knock that alive. I was entertained. Gotta give it up for two hardworking fighters.
It is not over. They want that run back. How's it going to unfold?
These two could fight 1,000 more times and I wouldn't be bored. That was super good.
Uses the parry. Fakes the jump for the air throw. Still slugging it out here. Checks him with the projectile. It's backed into the corner with pressure building.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
KO.
Ha, they ain't getting up.
Well read. Keep going.
Hey, violence may not always be the answer, but life is multiple choice, you get me? I like it.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
I wonder what's gonna happen. That was super good.
Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
Here we go. I want to see them put on a show.
Jump! Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they build on this?
This fight's getting real interesting now.
They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure.
This is where things are gonna get very interesting.
Medium kick. Takes the hit and keeps on trucking. Full SA meters on deck with both sides. This could be over soon. They're still knockdown. Here comes the mix-up.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
Juicy damage with that throw there.
Let's get some more of that, yeah!
Player 2 is in a very good spot now.
Come on,
Down and out.
great stuff there, right at the end.
Loosen up and play for fun. Close will come.
The pressure's building, and we're gonna see a blowout real soon.
Who will come out on top in this final round?
Both fighters
Knocked him out of the air.
That was super good.
Which fight below?
Doesn't get any better than that.
Oh, you never know what can happen here. Dangerous, Rick. Wow. Test the waters with a fireball. A jump in. What a smart throw.
We got a real fight now.
Scuffle. Both are ready to pull the trigger on uncooked raw soup.
No, what?
This gonna kill? No doubt about it. You're done.
I'm liking that finish.
Not a loss to get down about. If anything, we should be glad for it.
Put it on the best outlets.
These two have more beef than a barbecue in Texas. Let's see them duke it out.
Violence is on the menu tonight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
All right, let's go.
Knockdown. We're still early in the round.
I want to see them both lay it all on the line here.
Sick.
That was a good one.
Goes for an overhead. Fights back out of the corner. See, that's how it's done.
Smart decision. Maybe thinking something. Ooh, nice finish.
That's what I like to see.
Ooh, that last round was pretty ugly. One of the most disrespectful things I've seen in a while. Amazing awareness there.
Very solid corner switch. Big low reaching heavy. Goes for the super hard. Ooh. Spin drive smasher time. Now can they finish the job? Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
Feels like we're right in the eye of the storm. Calm before the storm here.
I see you up there. Time to take this momentum and rip one.
That was good. I like it. More of that.
It's like the flames are dancing. Hagaru no mai. Folks with great work. Just like that.
Time to hit the gym and retool for the next match.
Down and out.
What was that?
Gotta shake it off. Let's go.
The pressure's building. We're gonna see a blow off real soon.
Start things off with a jump in. The final round. Who's gonna take this?
Final round. Every option's got it.
Just goes for it at this range.
What's this?
Still plenty of time left.
I can feel the tension right from the get-go.
Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Next with the medium kick. Impact squat.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense.
What a smart throw.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Will this drive gauge gap decide the win? Blocks the low kick. Burns out.
We live for this kind of fight.
Target combo is super hard to control what our PhD fighters can do for us.
Oh! Gotta remember, a cornered animal is the most dangerous.
Reads the jump in perfect.
Doesn't get any better than that.
A real test of nerve here.
Doesn't get any better than that.
It's gonna go for it. Oh!
That was unreal!
Player 2 is hot. I'm feeling it.
Nature is funny, you know? Sometimes you gotta fight for your next meal. Sometimes you get gifted one.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
These two could fight 1,000 more times and I wouldn't be bored.
Medium kick, no worries about that.
You win some, you lose some. You gotta come back stronger.
The impact gets blocked. Dangerous range here. If you're careless, any move with long recovery can get jumped in on for good damage. Nice. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Yeah?
Nice, liking that.
Starts the pressure with a rushing attack. Box him with the target combo. Gets the knockdown and now
Nice, liking that.
both fighters are barely alive.
Ooh, just as
KO.
I'm liking that finish.
Give me more of that.
Ooh, that last round was pretty ugly. One of the most disrespectful things I've seen in a while.
Low heavy hits, mix up and come. Dodge release Kachoke. Checks with the medium. No worries about that.
You win some, you lose some. You gotta come back stronger.
Blocks. Both fighters have full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. I see you up there. Why are they going in? Tries to make something happen with the overdrive off. Juicy opportunity now and he closes it out.
What was that?
Player 2 showing signs.
The new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
These two don't give me what I want. I may have to come in there and bust them up myself.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
I hope their training paid off.
Low kick doesn't hit. Tons of time left. How's this match going to play out?
I want to see them both lay it all on the line here.
Both fighters sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be the prime time to let it rip. It's all right, you're doing well.
Must have been an off day. You've seen better. What's their play here?
Very dangerous range. They can definitely get clipped by something here. Impact's a no-go.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense. Gotta be planning something.
Changes the pace with an air-to-air. Knockdown. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
And they scrape together a final push. What patience to scout out the counter-attack.
We've got ourselves a winner.
Well read. Keep going.
Hey, violence may not always be the answer, but life was multiple choice, you get me? I like it.
Centering hits home. Player 2 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it.
Oh, I see. That makes sense.
Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
Feels like we're right in the eye of the storm.
Still slugging it out and getting sweaty. The classics always work with the old school target combo. Tries to do something new and goes for the fireball. Takes the hit and keeps on trucking. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach this situation puts the brakes on the impact.
Hold it down strong. I like that.
You know we paid to get in here, right?
Ooh, both want to pull the trigger. Who's gonna blink first?
Time to take the sprint, looking for the overhead this time.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense.
Gotta do better than that.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense.
Goes for the fireball to knockdown. Here comes the mix-up.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
Here comes the pure done.
Damn, that was intense.
Keep on the gas. You had your moments there.
This is anyone's round. Both fighters gotta bring it here.
Who's gonna steal this win?
Both fighters need to dig in deep and find that next level.
Goes for the level 3 super art to show them this is how we roll in this town. There it is. Opposite the low kick hit.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
The low's blocked. Player 2 needs to take nothing stop this train. That's why they're playing.
Things are getting heated.
Super's on deck. They're gonna pull the trigger?
I can see the path to a win here, but they need to dig in deep and use all of their resources.
For real, Cat. Back on the leader until they got this super art.
That was super good. Things are getting heated. That was unreal.
Player 1 is gonna be watching replays of this one for a while. They really took it.
Here comes a new challenger.
Right here, right now, we're in for something special.
I can't wait for this match to begin.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see these two fight it out.
Confident anti-air. Props for the throw. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this round will turn out.
Gotta keep pushing.
Denied up top. Ooh, that was on point.
Good stuff there.
Check with the projectile. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Throws them, what's next?
Maybe thinking something.
This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack.
Oh, this is getting tense.
Even a throw here will do. It's there!
Ha, they ain't getting up.
All right, now, let's try and switch up the game plan.
I bet they're thinking of some trash talk for the post-match commentary. They gotta keep their eye on the prize.
Evades the grab. Shoots off a fireball. That's what we want.
That was super good.
Brings forward with the drive rush. Pokes with the medium kick. What do they do? Full SAE. Nice.
What's gonna happen next?
You gotta do better than that.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense.
Spins the meter on this. What were they thinking?
Hold it down strong. I like that. real rough patch.
Get over it! One down and out!
I'm liking that finish.
Final round.
Send him home! You got this!
Hey, violence may not always be the answer, but life is multiple choice, you get me? I like it.
Jumps up, fakes out the low kick. This match just started and it can go either way.
Show your girl that you aren't afraid to get vicious.
Links it! Player 2 can't use drive and put in the cherry on top, out of the frying pan and into the fire. Hook them up, Mike!
I love it!
Why is the burnout? Look, it might have a plan. So what's next? Oh, blade kick, grabs him.
We got a real fight now!
Are you for real?
That was unreal!
Player 2 is showing off a $1 million smile now.
You know, I really love everyone, and I don't believe anything on this earth is ugly. But that was ugly.
Digs in deep to get that drive impact. Noise.
Time to hit the gym and retool for the next match.
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Nice, smart choice there.
Good stuff there.
Denied up top. The low kick connects.
That was a good one. What's their play here?
Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Sweet.
Smart decision.
Throws to get around their defense. Checks them with the projectile. Can they utilize the corner?
Might be collecting their thoughts here.
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Blocks the heavy low. Medium kick. Both can end the round now, and the drive gauge may be the turning point. Almost drive rush to keep it going. Great work. Just like KO.
I'm liking that finish.
Remember your shortcomings. It's easier to fill in those gaps.
There was a lot to like about that last round. They're in the pocket now and they gotta keep on the gas.
Gang. Low heavy hits.
Amazing awareness there.
There's a change of side. Super up springs forward with the drive rush. Is it time for the mix-up? The low heavy 2. Steel slugging it. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. What? The low kick hit. Going in. Maxes out the gauge right there. A clean KO. Nice meter awareness. You're done.
Great stuff there, right at the end.
Don't get too down on yourself. Just change gears and adapt.
Put it on the best bout list. Talk about a barn burner.
It is not over. They want that run back. How's it going to unfold?
These two could fight 1,000 more times than I would be bored.
Checks them with the projectile. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
I want to see them both lay it all on the line here. What's their play here?
Can they utilize the corner? Still slugging it out here. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Hold your breath. Ooh, good stuff, but they gotta keep it up.
Must have been an off day. You've seen better. Maybe thinking something.
Checks them with the projectile.
What's gonna happen next?
Even a throw here will do it. Looking for a chance. There's still a chance here.
Good round.
Don't worry, we're just getting started.
This fight is getting mad personal, and I'm liking it.
Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. Akuma's going in. Pops him with the target combo. Demon Ray. The throw whip.
Amazing awareness there.
No worries about that.
Time to hit the gym and retool for the next match.
4 SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. There's a change. Tries to make something happen with the overdrive arc. Is it raw critical arc? Yo, what's gonna happen?
Great stuff there, right at the end.
Final round.
That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding.
Oh, that last round is pretty ugly. One of the most disrespectful things I've seen in a while.
Low heavy.
Doesn't get any better than that.
Puts the brakes on the impact.
Hold it down strong. I like that.
Uses the drive gauge. Oh, what a rush.
Get in there and fight.
Player 2, knockdown. Here comes the mix-up.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
Were they looking to connect with an overdrive? survive art from this situation? They're in range. We're gonna see a jump in, a dash. They push their way out of